Peace and love, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Welcome into our lovelies who are catching the replay. Hey, hey, baby. What you do, what you say. Okay. Peace, y'all. Welcome in. What you doing? Where you been? Hello, Soul Music Production. This is a Jazzy Fizzle Production Shizzle. I am doing well, thank you. How are you? How are you doing? What y'all been busy pursuing? Peace Lemonade and SK Company. Everything good. You're doing great. Peace, Serenity. Hi, Graffiti. Ashe. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome in to all of our lovelies catching the live and to all of our lovelies who are running it back. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Dublé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come heres and the leave us alones. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. Head over to our website, crystalinemars.com, if you are seeking a spiritual helping hand. There you can book one-on-one services with myself and or Brother Lagaz. And you can also purchase your personal gems, crystals, gems, stones, spiritual tools, gems, jewels, your leave me alone and your come here's. Bitch, I am scattered. What in the fuck? Because my whole spiel, it's okay, because it's okay. We're going to do what we do how we do. Head over to the website. You'll get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. Y'all, I did rewrap the piece today. I just rewrapped it. I had to rewrap it before I went live. Remember last night I showed y'all how the tower was upside down. The tower is now upright, and I'm excited to share tonight's message with y'all. This piece is available on the website, crystalinemars.com, 20% off for the next 24 hours. We have a few more hours before it goes back full price. And so let's go ahead and get into the actual show. If you would like a reading tonight, the floors are open, the doors are open. You can send in love offerings, first come, first serve. $10 for one yes or no, $15 or more for a 6 card or more, $20 for 3 yes or no's. So whatever it is that you need, y'all can go ahead and send y'all love offerings in through Super Chat, through Cash App, through Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay as well. Am I from Nigeria? I am not. I reside in the States. Welcome into all of you. If you could get the likes up, YouTube, please, and thank you if y'all are resonating with the energy thus far. So, one sec, y'all. So tonight's message, it was interesting because I pulled out cards as I always do, and the same card from last night came out. The same card from last night came out, and last night's message was, what was it? It was something about what you put out as being returned tenfold plus an inconvenience fee. And I told y'all how I had wrapped this piece and the tower was upside down, and it just felt like something was off with this piece, so I had rewrapped it. And so there is like this return, this replay of a message again, because the theme that I have for tonight's message is what was stolen is being returned tenfold. That was last night. What was stolen is being returned tenfold plus an inconvenience fee. And tonight's message is the back pay compensation that is currently owed to you is en route. All I kept hearing was back pay, back pay, back pay, back pay, pending, pending, pending. I saw pending, but I kept hearing back pay. So the moon is officially in Taurus. A lot of you, this back pay, this release will be happening in the spirit realm over the next 2 days while the moon is in Taurus. There could be some things coming to light the first part of next week, or it could start trickling in this weekend, okay? But regardless of when this actually manifests, it's going to be manifesting sooner than later for sure. The legacy also came out, so this was heavy ancestral energy, right? This is heavily, this is a message from your ancestors, like whatever this back pay is, it is so you can build, so you can fund, take care of whatever it is that you need to take care of. Some of you, it has to do with like business, it has to do with home matters, whatever this is, there is this legacy, generational income coming in. And we have the Temperance as well. So this is like really, this is a divine blessing. This is a divine blessing, a divine inheritance, a divine legacy, something that you were meant to carry out. And you may just be feeling like you're sitting on top of the world, but the whole world is on your shoulders as well. And it could be a little challenging because you feel like you don't have what you need, right? In the physical, certain resources, maybe certain support, certain financial situations may be a little funny and things like that. And you may find yourself frustrated. Like, bruh, I'm, doing what I know to do to move in alignment. I've been walking on purpose. I've been striving to be better, to do better, to be disciplined with my funds, or to invest in this, to pull back on that, and something has still been slow to come in, or just inconsistent when it comes to the flow. Maybe something it'll come in like heavy and then it'll slow down, or whatever that looks like for you. I do see this release here. And so Spirit wants you to continue to be patient and trust that there is definitely a windfall that is en route, that has already been released, okay? So I encourage y'all, I invite y'all to leave down below in the comments our declaration, which is, I call back every dollar owed to me with interest now. I call back every dollar owed to me with interest now. I call back every dollar owed to me with interest now. So y'all go ahead and leave that down below in the comments, and we're going to go ahead and delve a little deeper into this. Y'all know last night I was talking about how I made iced tea for the first time with my herbs and honey and the okra. And at first I had like a 2-liter glass pitcher, and that wasn't enough. So today I placed an order for a gallon, because that whole pitcher, I started drinking it yesterday and it was gone this morning, bitch. And so I ordered a gallon, and I was able to get like same day shipping without an extra fee or anything. And my gallon pitcher got delivered. So now I have a gallon and I have a 2-liter. So again, there is this overflow, there is this abundance, there is this double, quadruple energy that is now being restored, returned back to you, okay? So, Ashe. Thank you so much, Lovely on TikTok, who sent the love, the compliment. And welcome into all of y'all who are joining us. So let's delve in. This is going to be a general collective reading. I want y'all to take what resonates and leave what does not. Again, if you would like for me to expound, to tap in, to delve deeper into your own personal energy, ask some questions, whatever it is, you can send your love offerings in, and I will roll into the personals after the collective. But move the energy around, okay? I do want to start with an angel number. Peace, Satin Films. Thank you, Flavored. So let's see what angel number we have. Some of y'all may have been seeing this angel number here. Some of y'all will be seeing the angel number. YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out why we got 62 of us here with 11 likes. YouTube. Y'all looking what y'all looking at and y'all receiving, and that's one way that you can help our channel for free 99. So if you could like this video, it'd be greatly appreciated. Help us a lot in the algorithm and things like that. So let's see what we got. What angel number is in alignment with this message, is in alignment with this energy that is here to receive. Nice. Oh my gosh. Y'all. We have card number 1919, which also breaks down to 10, which also breaks down to 11, which also breaks down to 2, which also breaks down to Cancer, me and you, the flow. And it reads, karma will be paying you a visit. I'm not even about to read the rest. I'm not. Karma will be paying you a visit. So make room for new experiences. OMG. 1919. Some of y'all will be seeing that 1010. Some of y'all have been seeing that. We might catch 1010 tonight on the clock. Regardless, these are some cycles that are closing out. Confirmation. Hey Belle, where you been? How you been? So let's see. What we got? What it do? What it be? Ooh, So, wow. So interesting, because what came out is the Strength and the Four of Wands. So you're definitely going to be celebrating something in the physical realm as you are being celebrated in the spiritual realm. This Strength card is connected to Leo energy. It represents Leo energy. The Four of Wands represents marriage. It represents celebrations, dancing, joy, homecoming energy. And so I was talking, today is my daughter's birthday, and my mom like slid her some money, and she slid it like in like an, we was talking about like how the ancestors used to do, or the grandmas used to do, when they like slide you the money in your hand, or you know, just like tuck it in your bra or something slick like that. That is the energy here. So there could definitely be something that is just being gifted just for you, and your ancestors are like, don't make an announcement. I feel like this is something that you're now in a space where it's like, okay, hold this for you. All right. Y'all know over the past few weeks, we've been tapping into energy around giving and being selfless and showing up and showing up and showing up. And yes, we still want to serve and be at service. But this right here is my swag. Whatever this is that's coming through right now, Spirit's like, all right, now I need you to hold this for you. I need you to hold this for you. Okay? Some of y'all may be so worried about everybody else, and Spirit's like, this one is for you. Okay? So definitely don't sabotage yourself for holding a little something or a lot or the entire thing for you. Okay? Because there is definitely something that is coming up. Some of you already know this. What's coming up? Some of you don't know. But you definitely want to hold on to this. This is financial. Okay, the moon is in Taurus, and Taurus has to do with stability. If anybody has a Taurus in this energy, you know, in this message or in this energetic field right now receiving, you already resonate with this. But Taurus are very strategic. Taurus like to plan things out. They like the finer things, but they also like to be financially stable as well. And that's just been a theme for the collective. And so as this moon is in Taurus, we definitely want to be positive, think positive, speak positive when it comes to our financial situation. He said, happy birthday. Thank you. I guess, I don't know if you're talking about my daughter. Y'all, somebody said Aunt Jemima meets Cleo. That's a good one. I ain't heard that one before. I like that one. Because Cleo is the call me now when I have the, the mountaintop, the donut top. But this is a dual energy, so I'll take that. That's hilarious. You're fucking annoying. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, Ashe Christina. What we got here? We have coming out in reverse. Coming out in reverse. That one been coming out a little often this past few weeks. The past week too. We have 7 of Cups upright. Yeah, somebody has been patiently waiting. Like, okay, now. Okay, not sure if somebody literally owes you or you just know like that you have some kind of like spiritual bank. Some of y'all may have been depositing burning ancestral money, giving offerings, showing up for your community, helping the homeless, whatever it is. And you're like, okay, all right. You like, karma, where you at, bitch? Like, karma, where you at? The moon is going to be in Libra and on Monday, and that's why I was channeling like a lot of this. It could come into fruition and y'all could actually start to see the shifts at the beginning of the week. But a lot of y'all like, okay, where the justice at? Like, all right, it's looking kind of one way-ish a little bit. Or, some of y'all have just been praying that somebody could get on their feet so you could you could be good and you won't have to, maybe take care of them or show up as much, something like that. Okay. So, but we have the 7 of Cups here. Let's see. What's the 7 of Cups? We got the Queen of Swords. 7 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The coming out in reverse. 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords. So yeah, there could be a lot of moving parts. And I'm hearing needs versus wants. Needs versus wants. So you may find yourself like wanting all of these things or yeah, and also needing all of these things. But I definitely want you to allow yourself to enjoy like some of your pleasures, your guilty pleasures, whatever those are. But again, definitely think ahead. I'm getting this think ahead energy. I said the moon is in Taurus. The moon is not in Taurus. The moon is in Virgo tomorrow. Somebody may have a Taurus moon. This may be connected to Taurus moon energy. The moon is not in Taurus tomorrow. So belay my last. The moon is going to be in Virgo this weekend. And that's that plan ahead energy. Somebody may have a Taurus moon or, like I said, planted some seeds back in Taurus season. Whew, talking about planting seeds. Literally the 8 of Pentacles is the seed planter energy here. So what's this 8 of Pentacles? The Queen of Swords came out again. All right. So with this, the power of the tongue. The power of the tongue. There could be some conversations that are had about finances because we have Pentacles, we have Swords coming out here kind of like heavily right now. And so there could be some conversations about money that are coming up. And this, I'm not encouraging anybody to be delusional and to lie to themselves about their current situation. But speak life over what's to come for you and just be a good steward of what you have right now. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is financial freedom, a clearing of financial blockages as well. Whew, we got the Ace of Swords. Wow. This is a breakthrough. This is your breakthrough. Something has been really, y'all been doing so good. I love this for y'all because with this Queen of Swords, y'all been really just trying to master the mind, man. Y'all been really just trying to master the mind or just manage your thoughts. Some of y'all may have like dark thoughts or just like you may find yourself kind of moving into the worrying phase. Like, okay, like, again, like when is things going to start shaking for me or something like that? But this is your breakthrough. I'm hearing this is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I have sown. All right, what we got here? Damn, something does not want to come out. We have insurance here. So Spirit's like, I told you I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Didn't I tell you, like, a lot of y'all are walking in purpose. You've been planting seeds. You've been watering them. You've been being patient. You've been praying. You've been being a good steward. You've been being kind. You've been doing your work. But you're like, okay, but that coverage though, you know? And Spirit's like, I got you. I got you. And I don't know why I'm associating a push gift with this here. Push gift with this energy here. So this is a gift for you pushing through. Some of you got excited because you may have thought something came through, but there was like some interference. Something didn't come through. Yes, you thought something was coming through and it didn't. Like you thought you had got a job, but then the job called you back. It was like, actually, we don't need you or something like that. Or you thought you found the love of your life and then something happened. I don't know. This could have to do with relationships too, though, because we do have that Four of Wands. But what's up with this insurance and this Ace of Swords? There could be something about somebody's insurance premium going up as well. We have change. We have change. Some of y'all have been seeing a lot of reoccurring nines. Somebody's been like really on their wine tip lately. Somebody been like just feeling like a little more bougie. I don't know, like maybe your taste has been a little more expensive, or you just like, just certain things just like, I don't know. Somebody's definitely like leveling up when it comes to like their taste or tolerance. But insurance, and we have change, relocation, movement, travel. What's up with this change? What's changing? Ooh, we have the Emperor. Nice. Huh. Gosh, I love this. You've poured so fucking much. With this Empress and change, this is like a change of position to where, like I said, a lot of y'all were in this Emperor energy where you were the provider for whatever, whoever, in whatever way. You're taking on the weight. Some of y'all, this could be like single mothers. Some of you, this could have to do with like masculine, just really carrying your family, holding your family down. And it's like, who gonna hold me down though? Like, I kind of need some support now. I need support. You know, some of y'all have been so selfless, like I said, with just your service or just giving. It's like, okay. When I had first started the live, I had put my shield oil on. Y'all head over to the website and get y'all Leo infused oil while it is in stock. Very beautiful energy when it comes to aligning with abundance, moving in confidence, courage, connecting with your inner child, allowing that inner play to come out, creativity. But anyway, I had put the shield oil on my hands. I took the rings off and I put my ancestral ring on my masculine hand. And like my left hand, that's the hand I write with, so that's the hand that I do masculine, right? And my spirit was like, switch it. Move this ancestral ring to the right. Move into receiving. Move into receiving. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but what you're doing right now is enough. The pace that you're moving at right now is right on time and it's fucking divine. You do not need to do anything more. Just hold what you got. Rest assured. I don't know who needs to hear this, but what you have done up until this moment, what you are still feeling energetically charged to do or energetically uncharged to do, that is in alignment. Again, some of you may find yourself kind of backpedaling, like, okay, like getting a little low, getting a little worried. Maybe I need to Okay? And there may be some things that you do to kind of get by, but I don't want you to, like, because some of y'all like trying to get second jobs again. Some of y'all are trying to like really do the most. And Spirit, like, just hold what you got. Hold what you got. Or again, maybe you had to pick up that second job, or you had to pick up Uber Eats, or you had to, but that is coming to an end with the cycles here. Karma is paying you a visit, and you've been diligent. Thank you, AK47, for your love offering, your super chat. I return it tenfold. Okay? So with this Emperor, it's like change, move into the Empress. Move into the Empress, the receiver, the attractor. You don't have to continue to hunt. Hunt. We have the wedding. We have the wedding. So with this Emperor coming out, it's not about you just stopping and not doing anything, but it's more so you redirecting your energy. Instead of you worrying about hustling and bustling in this way, what else can you do? What else can you invest your energy into? What else needs to be done? Right? What can you do around the house? What can you, what kind of hobbies do you want to pick back up? What can you do to free your mind? Thank you, lovely Mary, for your super chat as well. I send it back tenfold. So preoccupy your mind, and not out of trying to escape, but more so moving in that space of knowing it's already en route. It's already taken care of. So it's no need for me. Just like with Amazon, you don't have to sign off on your package anymore. It's going to be there. It's already en route. It will be delivered. So you go ahead and go to that damn grocery store. You go ahead and go to that, book that trip. You go ahead and go for that nice little dinner. Or you go ahead and go for that nature walk. You go ahead and rest assured, again, knowing that your package going to be there when you return. Okay? You placed your order. Yo, see, I love you so much. Yo, bitch, y'all not about to have me crying in here tonight. Huh. The energy that I'm picking up on right now is just like, bro, like, I just want consistent flow. I want consistent reassurance, I want consistent peace. That's what I'm picking up on right now. It's just like, I'm tired of this up and down roller coaster, like, woohoo, my blessings are here. Oh shit, bitch, they gone, like, can I get excited? Because as soon as I get excited, or as soon as I get happy, it feels like everything gets taken away from me. That's what I'm feeling right now. Some of y'all like, I'm tired of coming across these divine messages on my social media feed, looking at fucking tarot readings, pulling my own cards. I'm tired of fucking saying affirmations. I'm tired, bitch. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired. I want to fucking rest, but it's hard for me to rest my mind. Knowing that life's still life, and knowing that them bills still fucking coming in. Knowing that I still gotta drag my ass into this fucking job that I hate. Knowing I still gotta roll over and beg my lover to love me back. Whatever these things are for you, it's like, I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of waiting to be chosen. I'm tired. But back to the message of the day. The back pay compensation that is owed unto you has been released. Okay? Mark my words. Mark my words. And some of y'all just been pushing. Okay? All right. But don't forget, we got this push gift here. And it's coming from north, south, east, west, ways, expected and unexpected. All right? Damn, bitch, I got me in here Roscoe Snot Nose. Y'all annoying. We have the Queen of Wands. Y'all see all this queen energy? The Queen of Wands is Leo energy as well. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Some of you been just faking it until you make it. Somebody has been really stressing to where you lost a lot of weight, or something about an eye twitch. Somebody working claims. Somebody working claims. Insurance claims or claims. Who is that? Who working claims in here? You say, oh my God, just get off because these people are tired, because I'm tired. But no tear came out yet. Ashe. How many more tests before I get the grade I want? We have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Give me one more. What's this about? The Two of Swords. So there could be some uncomfortable shifts that are happening right now when it comes to like what balance looks like for you. When it comes to work and like just chilling out, work-life balance. When it comes to discipline and little play, you know. And some of y'all, this is a little uncomfortable for you because your spirit maybe is giving like right now, you know how like kids do when you take them to the park, they have a ball, and then when it's time to go, they're like, I don't want to leave. That's what I'm getting like right now. Like some of y'all, like I said, are robbing yourself from staying in a space for quote unquote too long because you're like, hold on, bitch, I gotta run back and do this, or I have to, you know, there could be offers that are coming up or just things that are coming up within, and you're just like, nope, I gotta decline this, or I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. And it's like, actually you can. You're just robbing yourself. Somebody have a Capricorn moon, Gemini sun, Capricorn moon, Gemini sun, Leo moon. We have the Three of Wands. Somebody about to take a hiatus though. I see this hiatus energy like, bitch, I don't know what's gonna come over you, how it's gonna happen, but I get this like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and take some days off, or you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and book that flight, I'm gonna go ahead and take that trip, or I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep in, or I'm gonna go ahead and take that offer. With the Three of Wands, somebody is definitely moving out of space. It's like, bruh, because you're just seeing like, if I'm never going to get a break if I don't give myself a break, if I don't allow for myself to, you know, receive the support, because there could be some help coming in that's like, you know what, take it easy, take some time off. You're like, no, I gotta do it, or whatever. And it's like, hold on, some of y'all are being sat the fuck down by spirit. Maybe your job situation not shut down, or something not happened to where you're being called, sit down, shut up. And you're like, can't sit still, my knees, I call it jitterbox. Can't sit still no longer than 2 seconds. I told her to be quiet earlier. It was killing her. She was quiet for like a minute, and she just had to say something, right? So some of y'all like, I'm trying to damn quiet the mind, but I can't do Blake. It's just every time I try to like quiet it, I get reminded of what the fuck going on. The Hierophant in reverse, Three of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse. You've already unlocked some code. Something just didn't happen as fast as you thought, so you may just be like, damn, do I need to do it again, or did I do it right, or am I not where I thought I was? And Spirit's like, no, you good, just hold tight. The Strength in reverse. Like I said, did I not do anything? No, you good. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun. We have hella Leo energy. The Strength came out again. Remember, the Strength came out upright. Now it came out reverse. Like I said, you may be like, did I do? Because the Strength, think about it. Leo, the 8th month, that karmic energy. You're like, did I do it right? Because it ain't coming back, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it, you know, even if you're not that's those signs, like I said, it's still like this instability here where you're like, did I not do enough? Did I not do enough? But we have the Sun here. You have positive news, positive energy coming through. So go ahead, because like some of y'all may just like want to color more or want to go skate more or whatever your inner child, however your inner child wants to express itself, whether it's creating stuff, knitting, creating jewelry, whatever the fuck, music, dancing, playing at the park, swinging on the swings, whatever. Go ahead and do that. We have the Six of Cups, so this is karma paying you a visit again from some past energy that was put out, that you poured, whatever it is that you poured. Y'all comment down below. The energy I poured out returns to me multiplied. The energy I poured out returns to me multiplied. The energy I poured out returns to me multiplied. We have the Star, wish fulfillment. We have main male in reverse. Again, this main male is like emperor energy. That action, and I gotta do it, I gotta do it, you did what you need to do in the way that you need to do it. So again, sit down. The devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. I didn't do enough. You being super hard on yourself. Sabotage. Cut it out. Act like it's gum in your hair, girl. Cut it out. Did somebody just do a big cut? Somebody thinking about cutting some shit out, cutting some, but I'm picking up on hair, literally, because I just channeled that part, that fabulous, that fabulous verse. What is that? Deuces? That was from the Deuces remix by Chris Brown, featuring Fab. Act like it's gum in your hair, girl, cut it out. So yeah, there could definitely be some dead ends, some old things that just need to be cut out here. We have the Five of Wands and we have the money mistakes. So I do see that there was some interference. There was some interference when it did come to your financial situation. But again, we have the Hangman here. The Four of Coins. This is being released. The Three of Coins. Released. This is released. Okay? So I do want to pull like a few more from a different deck and we're going to close out. If this energy is resonating with y'all, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to send us some love in the comments. Like, just let us know how it's resonating with you, if it is. If you would like a reading, don't forget to send. Look, act like it's gum in your hair, girl. Cut it out, okay? We got the divorce card here. But yeah, if y'all would like a reading, y'all go ahead and send y'all love offerings in, because I'm about to be closing out. Ashe Merdy. I've been seeing y'all comment in the comments and I've just been having a channel, but thank y'all for y'all engagements and the love that y'all been sending. Yeah, the energy I poured out returns to me multiplied. What we got here? Somebody is the coach of a basketball team. We got the Priestess in reverse. How are you being called to step up and lead? How are you being called to step up and lead? This is in reverse though. What is this about? How are you being called to step up and lead? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. How are you being called to step up and lead? In reverse. Okay, so this is a call for you to not get locked into this physical realm. Some of y'all are heavily connected to your spiritual body, your spiritual guides, your soul. And so there's this part of you where it's like this message really resonates, where it's like, I know I'm good, but your physical world is just like on some other shit. Your physical world just isn't quite a reflection yet. Something is catching up. Something is catching up. Your manifestations are catching up. So just give it time and walk in it. Go ahead and walk in it, move in it. Go ahead and prepare for it. Celebrate it. You're already doing it in reverse. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Stop overthinking. You're already doing it. the other confirmation on top of the confirmation that I led with. Thank you, Patrick, for your love offering. We send it back times a million. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. And with the moon being in Virgo, this is an opportunity for us to take a step back and think about what we're doing. Like, okay, what do need to be filtered out? What am I doing that ain't working no more? What am I thinking that ain't working no more? That's not in alignment. That's maybe keeping me in this lower vibration. How am I sabotaging myself? How am I my biggest enemy? You know? What is... I didn't even read the fucking card, but that's what the cards say. What is not aligned or need to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? That is what Virgo energy is about. If you know a Virgo, if you are a Virgo, you know Virgos, they are the ones who will be quick to know everything. You know they fucking know everything, right? But they are, being that Virgos are able to see the details and things, they're able to see like the nuances. They're able to see like, okay, this is not needed, that is not needed, or we can move this over here. So again, like I said, as this moon is in Virgo, this is a time for us to really look at what is not aligned, what needs to be changed, what needs to be filtered out. Peace, Mina Boo. Welcome back. Glad that you were able to find us in whatever way you did. Now we're going to pull one from here. We got the 10 of Wands in reverse. What needs to change? You thinking you got to do it by yourself, or you have to do the fucking most? What needs to change? You feeling like you can't ask for fucking help? What needs to change? You feeling like it's not okay to not be okay? Okay, so we're gonna pull one more. Thank you. Your guidance is divinely guided in reverse. So somebody's definitely having a hard time, but again, it's like it's this war, because it's like part of you, like, you know, but your ego is just like, do I? Do I, bitch? Am I aligned? Is my guidance divinely guided? Okay, you talking about divine who? Who guiding this? Because what the fuck going on? What can I speak to the captain of the ship? Higher self, what the fuck we got going on? Okay, but we have your guidance is divinely guided. Keep facing your true north, your north node. What's y'all north node? You know what your north node energy is? There could be some energy that you're meant to master that can, or, you know, that you need to look at. Rather, you might need to look at your north node, and that may help you understand just certain themes that are happening in your life. Thank you so much, Gypsy, for your love offering. I turn it back. We return it back tenfold, a millionfold. And I do want to close out with an ancestral card. Are they coming in with the Jesus pieces? You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got Jesus piece? If you want to leave, just leave. It's interesting though how the people come in here with their Jesus tangents and things like that. And I don't know what their intention really is. But when it comes to Brother Goss and myself, we are pretty secure and sure in our relationship and understanding of Jesus. And so it doesn't trigger us. We're not anti-Christ, and we're not pro-Christ either, per se. You know, we have like this neutral energy when it comes to it. So it's like, it's interesting when people come in with that, because like, okay, where are you trying to get at? You know, what are you trying to get at? Are you, you know, like, I don't know what you're looking for here, you know, because I know like some spiritual people, they are like anti-Christ. They're like, religion is a lie and all of this stuff. And, or, you know, they're trying to convince you to not believe in Jesus or whatever, or believe in, and we don't do that here. So it's just like, it's interesting when they come in, it's like, what are you expecting from us? What are you expecting from us? You know, because 9 times out of 10, we're not going to respond in the way that you are used to, or maybe that you're looking for. For sure. And we welcome all, you know, we believe in, and we know what we know, and we welcome all people of all walks, you know. Either it's Jesus, Buddha, atheist, whatever. You here for whatever you here for. So may you receive whatever you came for. I ain't here to convince you otherwise. I'm just here to show up and share what I have, who I am. And if you want to receive that, that's totally up to you. So we're about to close out now. Thank you, Sippin. Hi, Shar. Thank y'all for the likes and the gifts over there on TikTok. All right, we have the matriarch, sacrifice and self-reflection. Sacrifice and self-reflection. Yeah, this is a reminder that you don't have to sacrifice yourself anymore. Some of y'all been stretching yourself fucking thin and just feeling left like the crumbs at the bottom of the bag. Roses may be significant. Some of y'all have been just feeling a desire to get like rubbed on or get a massage or like just relax, take a nice bath, or it's something about this heavy on. Somebody's been really coming to a realization like, you know what? I do need a break, or I do need a little love, or I do need a little dollar, or I would appreciate that. Somebody's moving into that energy, and that is a-okay for you to ask and receive. Somebody is definitely going to be making a major shift when it comes to like, there's like a shift here when it comes to like your interests. I'm picking up on interests. We did talk about the interest. You getting your back pay and some interest today, but I'm picking up on some interests changing. Some of y'all have been seeing a lot of sunflowers too. What's up with this self-reflection matriarch? Give me two more. We're gonna close out with two more. Guess what came out again? Same energy as yesterday. The wheel of change. The wheel of fortune. You said, oh my God, the sunflowers is me. And this is card number 10. Remember we talked about the 10. Some of y'all been seeing 1010. We have the 1919 10. This is cycles. This is card cycles. Karma paying you a visit. The wheels of change. This is karmic energy returned tenfold. This is the divine goddess energy as well. But also the masculine. This is the masculine and the feminine working on your behalf as within and so without. Because here we have, for the matriarch, we have card number 12. The 1 is masculine. The 2 is feminine. The 3, them two coming together. And then we have the 1 here, which is masculine. The 0, which is the feminine as well. Okay. Or really the 0 is the all. 0 is the all. So this is like universal energy conspiring with you. But this is a divine feminine energy here that is definitely supporting you in spirit with making sure certain things come down, certain things come through to you. Pharaoh may be significant. Somebody may have a pet named Pharaoh, a black cat named Pharaoh, or a dog named Pharaoh. I'm picking up on Pharaoh, the name Pharaoh. Perry, we have trials and tribulations. Trials and tribulations, card number 18, masculine and masculine. That's Leo and Capricorn. Leo, Capricorn, we have Cancer energy here too. And like I said, a lot of y'all have been, you know, just really just persevering through the trials, through the tribulations. You've been through the shadows of death, you know, of death. What's the damn, I was trying to quote the song, but I can't remember it, bitch. Because I hear it, but I can't. What is it? And I walk through the clouds. What is it? And I walk through the shadows and the shadows of that. What is it? Can't spend most of my life living in the gangster's paradise. Whatever the fucking song is, bitch. Gangster's Paradise is the song, but as I walk through the shadows of the... Bitch, what's the word? You might know. As I walk through the shadows... Oh, there you go. As I walk through the valley of the shadows of death. Thank you. I love y'all. Because I know I always butcher a motherfucking word. But some of y'all been walking through the valley of the shadows of death, bitch. There we go. But like the phoenix rising, you are definitely coming out on top. And so, this is just a reminder for you to not just get stuck in one world. Because here you see it's like two portals. It's one that enters into like the heavens, the clouds, and it's one that like enters into like the ethers, the darkness. And so this is about you dwelling in the middle, seeing the duality, like, okay, these are the pros, these are the cons, but trying to ultimately operate out of a space of positive neutrality, which is thinking best case scenario, knowing that it's all God's plan. That's been Lagas's thing lately. God's plan, bitch. It is God's plan for sure. Maybe somebody has been studying like the moon phases, or just really getting in touch with their emotions. We have Scorpio energy here as well. Polar bears could be significant. Somebody loves polar bears. Somebody loves Hello Kitty too. I just picked that up. But let's close out with this shadows message. Card number 18. All right. Your intuition may be blocked, but still, release the fear. Don't give up. Bypassing is a no-no. Face your inner demons. Realize that your judgment may be cloudy. Deal with your beautiful and ugly self. There's beauty in the ugliness and ugliness within the beauty. Allow yourself to be. The funny thing about that shadow is that it always pops up. Have you done any shadow work? So some of us may be facing our shadows, our truths, because, you know, we like to fill ourselves up with positive affirmations and, you know, mantras and things like that. But then when we're actually facing our biggest quote unquote demons or fears around money or around love, that's when truth is really revealed. Like, yeah, you say I am abundant until your bank account says zero. And you don't see a way. You say I love myself until everybody else tells you that they don't love you and you feel rejected, and then you see how you really feel about yourself. Yeah. You say you trust in your guides, but then when every door closes and it just seems like the world is against you, you really see where your faith lies. Because what's your stress level like? Are you now moving out of survival now, or are you still navigating as if you were, as if everything was well? For real, for real. And so this again could be a little dark right now, where you're just like, I'm trying to see. Because, you know, when it comes to the moon, let's think about the moon, as we were just talking about the moon. Well, actually this tarot correspondence card is the moon. And you know, with the new moon, you can't see the moon. You can't see the moon. Right? And so some of y'all, like, it's a little dark right now. And you're like, okay, I know that new moon, new horizons, new beginnings, but where it at though? I feel it, but I don't see it. I hear it, but I can't touch it. I taste it, but I can't put my finger on, like, what? But our declaration, remember we said act like it's gum in your hair, girl, cut it out, is I am willing to feel and release my fears and doubts. I am willing to feel and release my fears and doubts. I am willing to feel and release my fears and doubts. So y'all leave that down below in the comments. Mr. Know Your Words said, I just joined the live and you just said something about my situation. Ashe. Ashe. Rachel said, I used to do tarot. I'm here to tell the truth, and that is Jesus. Okay. Married is fear. Fear is the opposite of love. We have to release fear. And honestly, it's fear is a funny, thing, because fear isn't necessarily negative. Fear is, it can actually be a tool, for us to really tap into what's happening right now. Like say it's a bear, right? Like what was the thing? It was like, are you afraid? They were asking like the women, like, you're afraid of a black man or a bear or whatever, and it was like, oh, definitely. Or would you trust the bear or the man or something? It was like the bear, and it's like, no, it's okay to fear the bear. You know what I mean? It's natural to fear the bear. We just don't want to let our fears really paralyze us. We don't want to let our fears just blur our vision, from seeing maybe the other side of things, So fear definitely serves its purpose. Again, we just don't want to let it overpower us, paralyze us, overshadow our ability to see all of the picture, right? Mary said, what do the sunflowers mean? I've been seeing them everywhere, including today. So as far as exactly what the sunflowers mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I just know that they are. So I encourage you to do your studies. Miss Mary had a little lamb. But I do know that the sunflowers are connected to a goddess that goes by the name of Oshun, and she is the goddess of fertility, of abundance, of beauty, of love, and of healing. So that is the connection that I know to sunflowers. I'd say just intuitively like that it is connected to the energy of joy. You said, oh my gosh, I've been researching her. Ashe. Yep. So that could definitely be Oshun showing up. So connect with her. A lot of y'all have been booking y'all Oshun's deep water healing, your deep waters healing rituals on the website, Crystaline Mars. And that's been a pleasure. Very beautiful energy that I've been working with y'all. And the Sweet Life Manifesto rituals as well on crystalinemars.com. Carla said, I love it here. Carla, are you the one who's been trolling, Carla? Carla, you the one from Massachusetts who's been trolling? You probably, maybe you are. And you're not going to tell me, right? You're not going to be like, yeah, that was me, Dublé. But it was a lovely who been trolling. If y'all want a reading, y'all can send y'all love offerings in. Like I said, we about to close through. You said, no, I don't troll. Of course you don't. No, it may not have been you, but it was somebody else by the name of Carla. Their chosen name, because I'm sure that's not their real name. But yeah. Quay said, I be trolling. Okay, look at you owning it. All right, y'all. I love your look. You're definitely giving goddess. Thank you. We have to transmute the energy of fear. Ashe, new subscriber. Welcome in, babe. Carla, welcome back. I did DMT and went to hell. Hell is real. It definitely is. It definitely is. I went to hell and back a few times. So I'm with you on that. It's like, where the hell am I? Literally. Derek says you blocked me. I didn't block you, Derek. All right. So, you said no lagage tonight. I'm about to see. You said it's my first time here, sis. Okay, welcome, Carla. Welcome, baby. I hope it's not your last. Oh, shit, bitch. I'm about to fall out the chair, bitch. Graffiti sent a live request. I'm going to ask Lagos if he's joining us tonight. Let me see. I want to call him. Bye-bye. You coming tonight? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. All right, y'all. Y'all stay with us. Don't y'all go nowhere. We are not done. Y'all drop some red and white hearts down below. Shikamu, you joining tonight? Sawa. We miss you. Ashe. All right, y'all. So Brother Lagos will not be joining. It is face-to-face Friday. Graffiti did send in a request. And so I'm going to bring Graffiti on real quick, see what he got. But Lagos will not be joining us tonight. Carla said, please don't accuse me. I come in peace. I've subscribed. I'm a bold soul. I have nothing to hide. Carla, I said okay. I said okay, Carla. Damn, Carla. Carla, was you here when I was just talking to Carla? Carla talking about please don't accuse. Carla, damn. Shit, Carla. I said welcome. Damn. I said you might not be them. Carla said I had been falsely accused. Okay, Carla. I like saying her name. Carla. But yes, what's up, Graffiti? What to do with a beanie?
How you feeling, Blade?
I am well. Thirsty as hell.
Jones with the stones, the come here's, and the leave us the alones.
What's up, Gwan?
Man, I was kind of hoping Lagos would show his face again.
Nah, my man been busy. He like, I see y'all on the other side.
Exactly. I got a book on the website with a
Nah, facts. You know, last time we called his bluff. I think, not today. The guy's like, show enough. Nah, not this week. So we'll see. He may be back Sunday or tomorrow. I don't know. Cause he did he share with y'all that he gonna be coming on set?
Yeah. Last time he said he was gonna do something maybe to like something like maybe probably like a little lesson or something or on Wednesday.
Yeah, I asked him. I said, "When you coming?" He talking about when I'm ready. So, yeah. So we'll see him when he ready.
Legit.
Yeah. We ain't go easy bake oven it though. What's going on? How you been?
I've been I had a shift recently. It like happened today. Where I'm like, oh, I ain't gotta worry about anything. I could take more control about where my path is going.
I should.
And you know how you say like in the spiritual, like things been moving, battles been won, people been betting on you, like like the OG's been coming through, and now in the physical, it's really catching up, to picking up, honestly.
I should.
Picking up.
I love that. That's good to hear.
Oh, look.
What? Stop! I'm just here to receive. I'm just listening. I'm here.
Yeah. I gotta find more time to take off and just paint, cause I receive a lot of downloads mostly through my art.
Okay.
And I got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to take inventory.
Hands in my bank account, bitch.
At this point, because I just recently did that with my music, and now I'm doing it with my art.
Nice.
So just trying to get organized so that way things could flow.
For sure. This will definitely be a good time to organize. Like I said, with this Virgo moon, especially this upcoming weekend, that'd be good energy to work with.
Can I send in a love offering for a read?
You can. You know, I don't deny no love now. Yeah, you good. Peace, Karma. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry. I'm just here to do my job.
I'm gonna go on pause for a minute.
Okay.
So
nice to meet you. Then sudden, please don't fear me. I'm just Karma. Oh, Lord. Y'all coming in here with the Bible scriptures, bitch. Leviticus. Who we had up in here earlier? Damn. But if y'all have any questions for me, this is y'all time to ask. This is your time to ask or forever hold your peace. Quay said, tell us about your hellish experiences. Why Helen Keller, bitch? Why did you have to say hellish experiences? So you're referring to, I'm assuming, when I said I've been to hell and back a few times. So there's been times where there was like a lot of warfare that was manifested in my physical realm. And so I will go into the spiritual realm and I will always be like in this fucking pit. I will always be in this pit, like this fiery ass root energy. And I remember one time specifically, it was like hella demons, and I was literally physically in my room. I had my lights off. I think I had my red lights on, my red LED, and I was literally squabbling up with them fucking demons, like dead ass punching air, bitch. But I was fighting in the spiritual, but doing it through the physical. And I remember like that next day I was sore and everything, and I was like, damn, like I really went ham. That was one of them. But there were a few where I'd pretty much just be trying to just like navigate myself through that space, looking for energy that was connected to me that I needed to talk to understand. Because it was to a point where I was just like heavy on banishing, heavy on removing, and it was like the energy just wouldn't go anywhere. So I was like, okay, like let's talk, because obviously there's some lack of understanding or something that I don't have. Let me see what's going on, let's see what the fuck we can do, because I'm not working for your ass. So what we about to do, what you need, as far as like how can I use you for my protection versus you just out here fucking me up, because bitch you got to move out the way. So I'm gonna assign you to be a part of my force field type energy. And I wouldn't say I necessarily was connecting with demons on that part, but yeah, those were kind of like my hellish lower vibrational energies. Sometimes I had to fucking cage them up and throw them in a pond, bitch. It's different things that I've been like doing, or I did rather. And then it was like, honestly, because that was a phase I was in for like a while, honestly. And then early last year, I had cut my hair. And even up until that point, I was like, all right, I'm about to stop. I'm about to move out of this space intentionally. I've learned, because my North Node is in Scorpio. So it's about me mastering the darkness, understanding it. And so I was like, all right, enough here. Enough here. I got to go. I got to transmute. I got to transcend. I got to evolve. And when I cut my hair, that was just like really a clean slate. And I went bald. And now I don't visit hell. I am aware of how to access it. I am aware of its realness, but I do my best to dance in the middle, because I'm not a fan or an advocate of dwelling in one space, because they both are present, and I'd be a fool to act as if they're not, rather. Okay, Graffiti, I got your love.
Okay. It's wild that I came back to you saying that, because there's been this prominent energy where it's like a speck of dust in my eye. Like, yo, what do you want? You ain't fucking with my life. Like, you're not messing up anything that's coming for me. And if you try, you're gonna get that karma back that you tried to put on me 10, 100, 1,000, million times fold. And so like you keep coming around here. What do you want? Like,
you keep on fucking around, I'm gonna go get my gun. You like, keep on fucking around, I'm gonna go get my gun.
So you want something from me?
Yeah.
Not put you to work. How can you be of service to me since you want to be around here so much? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's Shay. You keep on fucking around, I'm gonna go get my geek. Okay. So what you want? What kind of reading you want?
I didn't say anything, but I wanted to tap into to the Leo energy.
Okay.
The Leo season, but also it's something from the Orisha. Somebody want me to hear something.
Okay. So we're gonna see who that somebody is.
Probably Ogun.
Karma said, you learn along the way. I'm gifted, but my great grandma told me not to indulge unless you're trained. I agree with that. I agree with that. And you could definitely fuck around and find out in them streets, in them spiritual streets. And trust me, I had my fair share of fucking around and finding out. For surely. For surely. I got some stories of totally, okay? So it definitely wasn't a cakewalk. I definitely was like, oh yeah, no. I remember one time I got heavy in like, but they served their purpose because I really got to, this may be a little far-fetched for some people, but I got to really feel what it, I was like intentionally aware of when I was channeling energies. Like I would feel the shift. There were certain things that I would do and I'm like, this, there was this thing that I used to do like this, and I know this specific energy spirit that I would be channeling when I just like start rubbing my fingers together. The gods would too. I started heavily connecting with Harley Quinn. I remember I was like fucking drawing red and black fucking hearts, and I'm like, and I knew I was in that space, but it's like I was like exploring these different archetypes, these different like aspects of me. And I remember one time I looked so fucking dark. I had on a red silk shirt, black, but I looked dark. I had black liner with red lips. I had the hearts. I used to draw the hearts with my eyeliner. And I asked the guy, I was like, how I look today? He was like, dark. And I was like, I feel like it, bitch. But yeah, I definitely explored some shit, and I was like, okay, this is what that looks like, how that plays out. This is how that plays out. And so, and then after a while, I was like, all right, fuck all that. Like, I got to get back in the seat because y'all bitches got me fucked up. Because then I started feeling like a fucking toy, you know? And I was like, all right, that's enough. I got to get in the back seat, okay? What is going on with you? What the fuck going on with you?
It's infecting, bro. Like.
All right, cool. So let's see what we got. Who got what to say to graffiti? Who is this? I'm gonna answer your questions in a minute. We got Oshosi coming up. We got Obatala. Always. All fucking ways. You keep on fucking around. What we got? What's up, Oshosi? What you got? Now you got this little boogery ass energy in my eye. Shoe fly don't bother me. You so stupid. Ah! Hold on, bitch. Wait. Karen's leg was like in that part, that crevice that I was trying to use to bend down. Hold on. Bitch, I'm so pregnant. Graffiti, I got the wobble walk. I got the wobble walk now. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so we got Elegwa showing the fuck up too.
Yeah,
alright.
That's expected.
Of course. See, peekaboo head ass. What you want? Okay. So, Oshosi and Elegwa showing up. Okay, so you got Oshosi, you got Obatala in the shadows, and you got Elegwa here too, representing the crossroads that you're at. Because what I'm picking up, what came out, you know, you be liking to know what was my cards head ass. Nine of Pentacles, you got the World. You had the World. You had the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands upright. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, there is, like you already have picked up on this shift that has already happened. Surrender to the shifts of the shift. Like, you're trying to go back to pick up your old way of doing things, or like a old routine, or it's not about you abandoning what you did, but maybe how much energy you invested in it. it's like you're being called to pivot. So continue to pivot. Like, don't go against the grain that you're on, of the path that you're walking down now. And allow for the way you approach the things that you enjoy to do or whatever. Let that pivot how it may, but it doesn't. You may not be doing it or as into it as you were in the previous season, and you're not supposed to be. So kind of invite in grace, and just flow, because I'm getting with the Leo, it's like the flow, not force. It's force. So really feel into, because you know how you get autopilot, and when you're in your creative bag, how you just flow, 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 flow. Things haven't shifted, and you've been kind of flowing in a different way, and it's like flowing that way. But you're like, I need to get back to the flow that I like, the flow that's comfortable for me, the flow where I'm just like free. And it's like,
some flows make you uncomfortable though.
And that's,
how waves are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think like the ocean, the ocean can be still, or the ocean can crash.
Yeah. And what I'm picking up for you is, you're like, all right, like, how far the fuck am I from the shore, bitch? Like, okay, I've been floating, the waves been crashing, I've just been. But what I'm saying right now is on Parent Trap. Remember when they was asleep, the twins was asleep, and she had the stepmama lady had put them out into the sea, not the sea, but to the river, and they woke up in the middle of the night and they were in the middle of the fucking water. And that's what I'm getting for you. Like, all right, bitch, like, when we going back to shore, when we're going back to the flow that I am comfortable with, and Spirit's like, I got this. So there is some serenity.
I don't think I'm gonna ever go back to shore.
When I say shore, I mean that space of certainty for you, that space of comfortability for you, familiarity.
It's constantly changing.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with the Nine of Wands being upright. It's like, stay with what's happening right now, and it's not about staying here per se, but it's about evolving and not devolving and going backwards. So just kind of. When you flow there, that's when you need to flow there, but don't try to force your flow there. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more.
Are you allowed to remove super chats? Because that's inappropriate as hell.
Oh, it's all right. They paid to say that. That little inappropriate ass comment could show them say that. And thank you, Tony Russian rude ass, for your It's gonna go ahead and fade in the distance. But I'll take the $1.99. Thank you. Be blessed, and I return the blessings and the rudeness, the disrespectfulness, whatever you want to title that, back. But no, I don't think I can remove the message.
Yeah, you really made the thing like that.
Like, you shit. Well, shit. Go ahead. Send another one in. Another one. Well, I say, I ain't gonna block the little love. Go ahead. Say. Okay, we got. Let me see. The Eight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is, yeah, as you said, like, things are picking up. That's what Spirit's like, yeah. So continue to shift with the shifts, like I said.
Your voice cut out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear now.
I said continue to shift with the shifts. You got 8-8 energy, 9-9 energy here. So heavy portal. Heavy portal. You got literally 2 8s, 2 9s. You got the arrow. So you're right on the money here. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is rushing towards something. So like I said, you got your momentum. So wherever it is, whatever it is that you've been doing, just continue to flow in that and pivot in that. Okay? That's what I got. Tony paid again. I told you, bitch. Tony said no disrespect. Just saying something random. I say, go ahead. Do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do, Tony too. But yeah, so that's what I got for you. That's what I got for you.
that was solid. That was very much so confirmation.
Yeah. Yup. And it's all just to realign you. To realign you. You're realigning. So it's like surrender to that.
Yeah.
Let the shit
I'm using all my elemental powers too. Working with the fire. I did two recent big rituals that really changed a lot with fire.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait till the 9th month.
It changed. It it cleared out a lot. It was ancestral, like past lives, past cycles, and that it wasn't just only from like bloodline and family. It was with lovers, with friends, any kind of relationship you could think of. It was with it, and I cleared out what needed to be cleared out and laid up a laid up a layer and walls and borders of protections to really fortify what's being built on this new stable ground.
For surely. Somebody have a question over here I wanted to hit. Oswald said, do cards truly have power? Do cards truly have power? Cards have the power that you give it, but cards are merely pieces of paper with pictures on it that are used as a tool for you to connect with the power within you. So to some people, they can hold power if the person gives the power, just like any other tool, a book, is the book, does the Bible have power? A certain level, yes. Does tarot cards have a certain level of power? Yes, it does. But I wouldn't call it all powerful for sure. But again, it's all just they're all just merely tools. They're all just merely tools, and depend on. But it's also like one of those things where it's like it could. I think I'd like to say the more you sharpen those tools or your connection with those tools, they can become more powerful. Not to say that they will be more powerful than you or quote unquote God, but they can become more powerful just as a reflection of the power that you are activating within those. So it's still like a connection with yourself. Tony Stark said, I've been clean from drugs for 19 months. Good for you. I love that. Just got out of jail. Can you please do one for me? Love donation only, Lily. Love donation only, Lily. Hold on. Yeah, they going deep with the Jesus talk.
I put your pinned comment in it's a while back. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can go back.
What pinned comment? For the chats? For the readings?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't see that one.
It was way back.
Oh man.
I don't even think I can go back that far.
Darn. Osvaldo said, if all things can have power, then what is true? Then what is truly true? I think honestly, I can't say what is truly true. I'd say that is what we're all on a journey of exploring. Honestly, there are many truths, depending on what level of consciousness you're at, where you are on your journey. Because there are things that was once true to me in the past, but my perspective around that, my understanding around that has evolved to a higher truth. So I'd say that it's levels to truth. But what is truly true, I think that I even myself, I'm still on a journey to understand what that truly means. So I don't have an answer for you on that one. And Lagaz has taught me, a lot when it comes to being humble, especially being in a position that I'm in as like a guide, quote unquote, is to have the humility to be like, I don't have all the answers, or I don't know, or I'm still trying to figure that out, or that still is a weakness of mine, or you know what I mean? And so that is my truth. That is my truth. So yeah, maybe we can share this space again, and you may have some answers for me.
Oh damn, 87 likes on the YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube been showing mad love. I appreciate it. They have been. Our family has been growing exponentially over the past month for surely, and I'm grateful for the expansion and the support and love and the willingness, the openness of all of those who have been sharing this space. Oh, my bad, baby boos. TikTok, Mercedes, all of y'all over there. My apologies. It's been a little minute since I looked over here. What y'all say? Thank you, Mercedes. Mercedes says, how does this work? Do you answer questions? I do. Wait, how are people communicating with you if you're not watching the live comments? I'm new here. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. So right now I'm currently on face to face with Instagram on our Instagram page at Crystaline Mars. And I'm also on live on YouTube. So I'm reading the comments all across. I just forgot to look over here recently. Hey Nino. And Spiritual Mo. Ashosi works with Obatala to enforce moral boundaries. He also scouts ahead of the paths that Ilegwa opens. Ashe.
I think Orumila do the same thing as well.
Huh? What you say?
I said I think Orumila does the same thing as well.
Ashe, hold on. A shaving said, Miss Cleo, you already Neo. Nelly said, you're interesting indeed. You have a special voice. Thanks. Osvaldo said, but is your truth the truth? My truth is a truth. My truth is a truth.
I got a question.
Is it the truth? I just broke that down. So if that went over your head, then you might need to run that one back. Osvaldo said, how do we know it's not a lie? You know when you know, I guess. That's something for you to answer, not me. And when it comes to the truth and a lie, there's always a duality in all things. So where there is a truth, there is a lie somewhere hidden for you to decipher, for you to find, because duality exists in all things. So where there is light, there is dark. Where there is truth, there is lies. There is some kind of falsity, if that's the proper appropriate word, if that's even a fucking word, there. So that's for you to challenge, right? That's why when it comes to information that's given, rather it's through a book, rather it's through advice, rather it's through even from your ancestors, challenge that, evolve that, expound upon that, build upon that, because there is more that lies within the truth. So they both coexist. Okay? You ever thought you knew something until you knew more and you realized you didn't know shit? but when you knew it, when you were in it, you just knew that you knew what you knew, right? That's all you knew until you didn't anymore. So, Matthew said, thank you, Ashley, for your subscribe. Matthew said, what do you think about the gatekeeper coming through with the divine energy for life? What do you think about the gatekeeper coming through with the divine energy for life? Well, if you want to look at it one perspective, you can consider that we are all, in a sense, in some shape, form, or fashion, a gatekeeper. A portal coming through with the divine energy for life. So what do I think about it? I don't really have any thoughts per se around that. Osvaldo says she said it was her truth. So then is it her so-called truth truly true or a lie? That's for you to decide, babe. That's for you to decide. I'm not here to convince you of any of it. I'm just here to share what I know, right? Or what I think I know, right? A truth does not mean it is something that is actually true. Fair to say. I can agree with that. It's called perspective, right? If Jesus Christ truly existed, then we would know for sure that what he spoke was true. Okay, I can agree with that too. I say. Hold on. I'm coming, graffiti. So then Osvaldo says, so then that truth is not truth, but instead was perspective. That's subjective. That's subjective. That's subjective. As she said, her experience of that truth, right? I'm not going back and forth to convince you to believe anything that I'm saying. So that's totally up to you, Osvaldo, to deem what I'm saying as truth or a lie. That's totally up to you. That's your perspective, your truth, the truth that you choose to resonate with or whatever. But yeah. Ashay. So yeah, graffiti, that's what we got, babe. You got anything else for me?
I had a question.
What?
Have you ever seen a guy wear a faceplate? You think I'll look ready?
Lagaz wore one day. He looked fine as fuck. He didn't wear a facelet though. He wore a necklace. He wore his Cuban link necklace on his face. And I was like, you know, my Leo, I had to play it cool. I was like, you look cute. And his Leo South Node was like, thank you. Asante. But yeah, he was actually the first guy that I saw with the face jewelry on. And I was like, fuck me right now.
I didn't think I would ever be into it until I saw these little lines in my eye just now.
Yeah, it was very eccentric. I never thought I'd see him with and he wore it one time. And I was like, fuck. He looked so beautiful with it on, man. So I say go for it. You gotta have the confidence to pull it off. But you got the swag, the stilo, the confidence. Definitely, it's definitely one of them things. It's like, oh fucking K, he look good as fuck, bitch.
I don't got no. Do they gonna buy piercings though? I don't got no piercings.
You said what?
Do they clip on by piercings?
No. Now I think this. I don't know how this one would look. You might look better with the arrow. I don't know. Because I don't know about this. This one might look a little funny. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. You might look a little divine feminine goddessy. But no, it's we do have the thicker arrow style on the website too. But no, it hooks on the ears. So you pretty much just gotta you play with it and get it to drop however you want it to drop. But the bridge of the nose is what holds it, and then the ears is what hooks it.
I'm gonna have to run this back and see the. I don't think I have any questions, but some questions might come up later.
Okay, baby boo. Well, thank you for showing your face and sharing this space.
No problem. Thank you for hosting this space.
Of course.
And we appreciate you for all you do. Nakupinda.
Nakupinda. Later.
Good night.
All right.
Like the live if y'all vibe with the video.
Ashay. All right, y'all. So I do want to close out with the love. I do want to close this Friday. It's Friday and y'all been hanging with us. Shout out to y'all who have not gone anywhere. So because y'all stayed with us thus far, I do want to close out with a free reading for one of our lovelies. So let me pull out my number card, see where we at. And how this is going to work is I'm only going to do hold space for one lovely. I'm going to drop a number down below. I'm going to drop a number down below. I'm not going to drop a number. I'm going to have a number down in my mind. I have a number written down. And whoever guesses the number first, you will get a general brief reading. Okay? Leah Love said, what sign are you? I am a Leo sun. I am a Leo sun. 818, no, I mean the big Leo, not the little one. Okay. So, I have a number here. And it's between the numbers 500. Yeah, I ain't even dropped it yet. Between 500 and 600. Between 500 and 600. Between five. You're 818 too? I'm 81884. Hey, twin. What you doing? I say. So you already know. Between 500 and 600. 500 and 600. What we got? Between 500 and 600. Who gonna get a reading tonight? Between 500 and 600. Yeah, I feel like YouTube about to throw up in a minute. I felt it because nothing ain't come up for a while. Y'all struggling tonight, we got it lovely, lovely, Raya got the number to Naya. Bitch, what is motherfucking flyer? Raya or Rhea, how you say it? Raya is the winner of the night. Can we get a drum roll? Can we get a clap for Lady Do? Ready, do. The number was 573. The number was 573. Raya. Oh, I love that name. Wasn't that one of the dragons' name? Raya Saving the Last Dragon. I think it was The Last Dragon. It was a Disney movie. So Raya, congratulations on your reading and welcome in. I don't remember seeing you in the chat. Are you new? How long you been with us, baby boo? How did you come through? You got to give us a little background energy. But I'm going to go ahead and get a shuffle to see what it is that you need to know. Let's see what we got. What we got for Raya? You say, yes, I'm new. I was randomly scrolling on the live. Welcome! Look at you. Okay, what Raya need to know? Ooh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you need. All right, 8 of Pentacles. I do see that you've been working diligently on something, being very persistent when it comes to something in the physical realm. What we got? The 6 of Swords. Okay. The 6 of Swords in reverse. Depression upright. The other person in reverse. Not sure if you've been thinking about somebody heavily or waiting for somebody to come back or some kind of rekindling to happen with the relationship, and Spirit's like, go ahead and move forward. Not sure if you're thinking about if somebody's thinking about you, and honestly, the energy's like they're not. Or they're not ready to move forward with you. There's this energy that's not ready to move forward with you, and they're choosing where they want to be, so let them the fuck stay there. Okay? Yeah, we got divorce here in reverse. I'm picking up, it's like it's part of you. It's like it's this energy where it's like you're in limbo, where you're just like, I don't know what to feel, or I would be open if they come through with this kind of energy or something like that. But I'm here, let them go. Give me one more. Yeah, we got the Empress, and open up, because there is definitely some energy that does want to meet you where you are with the courtship here. But this feels like it's relationship. It could be romantic or it could be platonic. But there is definitely like this closure that you need to have with some relationship, and shift your energy into opening up to the potential of and not even the potential, because it will come through, but you got to close something out though. So close one thing, and then that paves the way for this other energy to come through. Okay, that's what I got for you, babe. Wow, you said what was the number? Y'all so annoying. Y'all know I love what I do, and I love doing what I do. So I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more and we done. Then we done for the night. The number was 573. So this is the last one, y'all. I'm going about my day. Leave me alone. So it's gonna be a number between 400 and 500. 400 and 500, y'all. Between 400 and 500. Of course, Raya. Did that resonate with you? How was that? Between 400 and 500. Between 400 and 500. Do 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 dun, 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 come on. Oh, okay, no. Y'all struggling tonight, bitch. Is my singing throwing y'all out? I'd be like my daughter, y'all. My daughter is having a fucking fit because my niece is here and they both same age. And my niece like to get on my daughter's nerves. And she be like, I can't focus. Be quiet. I can't focus, Talia. Stop talking. She was trying to spell, my daughter was trying to spell rainbow, and it took her damn 20 times. And she's like, I can't focus. I'm like, Lay. Damn. Hey, come on, y'all. That means I've been doing good. I've been challenging y'all. Because, normally y'all be coming through. Somebody about to just do like 400, 401, 400, 2, 400. Oh, y'all. Some of y'all are so close, but not close enough. All right, so I'm going to count to 15 now. 1, 2. My mom would get me all the time because I be counting all fast and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitch, this is a lot. 5. Trying to count and look. Remember the number and look for the number. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all, that's it. I ain't telling y'all the number because we're going to come back with it tomorrow. We're going to come back with it tomorrow, but I tried. But thank y'all for sharing this space. Thank y'all. for being open to receive. Thank y'all for challenging me. Thank y'all for sharing the love. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for the soup chats. Thank y'all for the likes. Y'all head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, and you can book your personal services. Like I said, I've been working y'all rituals. Thank y'all for y'all orders. If you would like to work with this beautiful Leo energy, it is not too late. The energy is, we getting into the thick of it. I'd recommend booking a Sweet Life Manifesto ritual, which is going to assist you when it comes to all things manifestation, long story short. I'd recommend a Sovereign Soul Ignition ritual, CrystallineMars.com, and that is gonna fire you the fuck up, okay? Help you stand in your truth, speak your truth, really activate that solar plex chakra energy in a way that you have yet to tap into. Understand me? CrystallineMars.com. I would recommend booking a Oshun Deep Waters ritual, great for fertility matters, great for sacral chakra healing, great for manifesting as well, strengthening your connection with Oshun, healing your relationship when it comes to love, self-love, beauty, all of those things. I would recommend booking a Ajay wealth and better business rituals, especially to those of you who are ready for your business, for your career, for your finances to take off to the next level and really align with that prosperity, wealth, and abundance that is here for us all. So head over to the website again, CrystallineMars.com. There you can get your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, services, and this bad boy. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow is Saturday. So we will not be here tomorrow. We will reconvene on Soul Sundays. I'm super excited. Soul Sundays. Sometime divine between 8:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern time. I love you. Nakupenda. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening, whatever time it is around your way. Peace and love to you. Again, Nakupenda. I love you. Ashe. Ashe, Nino. All right. It's 11:11.